is Chris Baker with Baker DMM, and this is our video coaching newsletter. The topic of today's newsletter is going to be, is the mail I received real? And before we jump into the issue that I'd like to discuss, I want to read a statistic that I recently read on Clark.com regarding elder financial abuse. It says, crimes against the elderly continue to skyrocket each year as criminals continue to find more ways to carry out both new and old scams. In fact, seniors lose billions of dollars a year to home repair scams, investment scams, IRS scams, and various other cons targeting older people. And based on some information I received a few weeks ago from someone in the community, I thought this was a great topic because actually I have the letter that this person gave to me. It was an older woman, and she gave me, I guess, what would look like a bill from the government, and she asked me about it. She said, I don't know if this is real or not, or if I need to pay this. And so our problem really is there are all sorts of ways that people are trying to take advantage of seniors and elderly people. And I mean, that could be door to door, through internet, and even through snail mail. And so I've got this document in front of me here, and it says local records office. It looks like this is based for some property possibly in the Tennessee area. And when you read it, it looks very official. It looks authentic, like it actually came from the government. And if you just glance at it and you flip through it, and the different portions of it, it says public information, it's got a property ID number, it's got a service fee, it looks like, that you need to pay. And someone that has a cognitive or impairment or a physical impairment or, decreased financial capacity, someone that's aging that might not be as on top of things as they once were, this could be very confusing as you flip through this and read it. And even, the envelope that it came in, it says, important property information, respond promptly. It's got a warning that says a $2,000 fine, 5 years imprisonment, or both for any person interfering or obstructing the delivery of this U.S. mail. So it makes it look very official, and it could be confusing. I mean, even to someone that doesn't have a cognitive impairment, it could be confusing. And the interesting thing is when you read the fine print, like you should always do no matter what age you are or what you're doing, I mean, you always want to read the fine print of a contract that you review and are going to sign. But at the very bottom it says, local records office is not affiliated with the county in which your deed is filed in, nor affiliated with any government agencies. This offer serves as a soliciting for services and not to be interpreted as bill due. This product or service has not been approved or endorsed by any governmental agency, and this offer is not being made by an agency of government. This is not a bill, this is a solicitation. You are under no obligation to pay the amount stated unless you accept this offer. And the person that brought this to me, they weren't sure. They did not see the fine print, and they didn't read the fine print. And there's probably a lot of other people that, that same thing happened to. And so, it's again, people, con artists, scam artists, people that are trying to get, anyone's money, particularly seniors and those that are vulnerable to being taken advantage of, they'll do whatever they can in whatever means to get that money. And so really, the solution is that people like this, they need help. And someone that's older, that's aging, they need help from a family member, a trusted family member, a trusted friend, a trusted neighbor. Or if they're not able to get that trusted relationship from someone to help them with their day-to-day financial affairs, then they need to work with some sort of company such as Baker DMM or other service providers out there that can help them with the day-to-day things like reviewing mail, paying bills, financial monitoring. I mean, these are all key things that people need to do no matter what age we are, but particularly for seniors. So we make sure that we're monitoring their finances and hopefully by doing that, preventing any sort of abuse that could occur to them. Now, I'm not going to say that you're going to stop every single instance of fraudulent behavior or activities, But what I will say is if you're monitoring and you're reviewing the things that you should be, either for that person or they're getting help from a professional services firm, you're going to be able to stop the abuse before it gets out of control and before someone gets wiped out of all their money. And again, this, I mean, it really could benefit pretty much anybody, but particularly those people that have cognitive impairments, physical impairments, decreased financial capacity due to normal aging. So if you found this video helpful or interesting, please feel free to share it with all of your social media channels, your family, your friends, your neighbors, your coworkers, anyone that you feel might benefit from this information. Also, if you ever have a question, please feel free to email me or contact us through our website. And write 1 to 2 to 3 paragraphs, 1 to 200 words of what your issue is, what your question is. You can submit that, and we'll review these questions, and we'll try to pick out as many as we can, or the best one that will be the most helpful to our audience. And if you'd like my help personally, the quickest way is to go to our website, www.bakerdmm.com, scroll to the top of the page, click Request an Appointment, go fill out all of your information, hit Submit, and I'll be in touch with you in 24 to 48 hours to schedule a time. And I will talk to you all soon.